Going way back there.
Good, we're rolling.
You guys haven't topped that hill yet, so I'm just checking on you.
Be prepared for a lot of water and a lot of mud today. Right, John?
Meet John of DB Overland. He led a group of 16 rigs, including myself and my Jeep, on an unforgettable overland adventure across Wyoming, the 2023 Oregon Trail Tag-Along Tour.
Hey, John, we need to slow it up a little bit.
Traveling through Wyoming and tracing parts of the legendary historic Oregon Trail and Pony Express route, John navigated us through scenic landscapes, muddy riverbanks, and guided us to many historic landmarks. Over the course of 3 amazing days, he was our leader, our trail guide.
We're not quite done with the adventure yet today.
In the world of overlanding and off-roading, a trail guide is the one person you rely on throughout your journey. What is a trail guide?
So, as a trail guide, your responsibility is to keep kind of on a schedule. Your responsibility is to take this group out to an amazing place. And so you need to make sure that we all leave together and we all return together.
Being a trail guide, whether overlanding with many rigs over a span of several days, to spotting a fellow off-roader over an obstacle, is a big responsibility. Before you decide to be a trail guide, make sure you are up for the task. Here are some common responsibilities of a trail guide.
We have an oncoming vehicle.
So that was our trail guide, the leader, and that's part of their job, inform the rest of the group.
Well, everybody, this river is the Sweetwater River, and once we cross the river, it is just a short distance to Jeffrey City.
The primary responsibility is to ensure the safety and enjoyment of the participants while providing valuable information about the trail and its surroundings. Safety is a crucial aspect of being a trail guide. They assess and minimize potential risks by providing guidance on proper wheeling techniques, advising on recovery gear to use, and implementing trail etiquette. And you are, in a sense, responsible for all these people, so you have to help them, keep them calm, talk them through everything.
We also have to look at the situation around us and say, for instance, do we wait for the rainstorm to stop?
So our rain has turned into baby hail.
Do we and then let it dry? Or do we need to leave now because it's just going to get worse?
Right.
And so that's why we made the call to push forward. Even though the driving was very difficult and a good, I'd say 10 miles, people were sideways, almost in and out of the ditches.
It was fun.
It was fun. It was very fun.
But it was sketchy.
Yes, it was. But we all worked together as a team, and we traveled slowly and we traveled safely.
Trail guides should carry essential safety equipment such as communication devices, first aid kits, emergency supplies, and recovery gear. They should be prepared to handle common trail-related emergencies or incidents. Communication and coordination are key. Maintaining clear communication with participants, ensuring they understand instructions, rules, and any necessary precautions are a must. Coordinating logistics such as meeting points, trail information, and what to expect are tasks of a trail guide. Even securing camping spots and advising on what to bring are on the list. Keeping the lines of communication open during the trail ride provides a smooth experience for the participants. When you have a big group like this, you have the trail guide.
Yes.
And you also have people in between the vehicles. And then the guy at the end, what's he called?
The tail gunner.
And he's an important person
He's a very important person. Probably almost the most important person in the group. His responsibility is to keep the group going. And then also too, sometimes if you have a major breakdown and you have to do a lot of work to get that vehicle going, the tail gunner will stay behind to help that person as the leader and the mid will take the rest of the group to camp or something. The beautiful thing about Wyoming is we have the privilege of traveling on so much land. And even though it may be private, sometimes you can have access through private land. And a number one rule is if you come to a gate, if it's open, leave it open. If it's closed, close it. Because even though that gate may not be open, that rancher knows that that gate is not open so his cattle can move from one place to another place. And then also, if you don't close his gate, you could cause the rancher thousands of dollars of lost cattle.
Right.
So,
and your tail gunner, you relay that this gate was closed,
Yep.
and then the tail gunner will close it,
yep, they will.
or vice versa.
Yep, exactly.
Trail guides often emphasize the importance of preserving and respecting the natural environment. Tread lightly principles should be promoted, and educating participants on ways to minimize their impact on the trail and its ecosystem are extremely important. A trail guide needs to know how to attack different obstacles with a wide variety of rigs and be able to spot those rigs over obstacles on the trail. Each rig is unique from the make and model to aftermarket parts the rig is sporting. They all wheel differently. A 4-door could need a different line than a 2-door. The same with stock rigs versus lifted ones. Guides must be aware of all of this and know the terrain they are guiding. For longer overlanding trips lasting several days, offering informative commentary about the trail, its history, geological features, and any relevant cultural or historic information make for a more fulfilling experience. Including key stops along the way for exploration enhance that experience. And a bonus is providing a meal of a simple lunch or a Dutch oven breakfast and dinner.
Take that back.
For more Jeep Life with Jeep Mama, head over to my blog at jeepmama.com.